Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Miss Paris and I'm a newly qualified primary school teacher here in the UK. Sorry about the noise, my door is unlocking a road but it is too warm to close that door. There's no way I'm closing it, I'm actually like sweating. It's quite sad being in here. This is the last week of being in this classroom and being in the school, as you will know if you have watched my update, my announcement. But look, we have spent the day taking away all the boards. We have sorted out loads of those odd bits of paper. The recycling bin is literally bursting. In terms of activities that we've done today, we've tried to make it quite fun. In maths, we did a series of challenges, like how many can you do in 1 minute, because we have been learning about time, seconds, seconds, minutes and hours, and they really enjoyed that. So, you know, good to get them active, but we couldn't do it very long because it is hot in here. So then we also, in English, we read the story, is it Peter's Pebbles? I think so, which they really enjoyed. They love like the monkey part where it jumped out from being a pebble, they love that. And then we created some of our own pebbles, which is really nice. And then my TA, she ran a session because she's a drama, she's a drama graduate, so she ran a little workshop on soundscapes, which actually they did really well with, and it linked really nice with our beach trip and our beach theme, which was absolutely brilliant. I'm really warm. There's not much to update on at the moment, but yeah, I mean it's really sad, and I try not to think about it too much because it does make me sad. We had a bit of a scare because in the middle of the day, around about 10 AM, one of the boys got a call that he had to go home because his mum has tested positive for you know what, which is scary because we need to wait to hear back if he gets a test to see what the result is, whether we have to shut. But obviously if we have to shut, I'm never going to see these kids again, and then also have to self-isolate for the start of summer. So let's really pray that nothing happens. I mean, we're all kind of saying we will see tomorrow, we will see tomorrow, because we don't want to think about it happening again. It happened, I want to say 2 weeks ago, or maybe more, I can't remember. But yeah, a bubble shut this morning as well, and I really don't want it to be that case. It happened in my training year that it was cut off short. Obviously I left my job for this one, so I've never really been able to say full-on goodbyes and enjoy the last few moments with them. So let's hope this isn't going to be, let's just hope it doesn't get us down. So onwards and upwards for tomorrow, fingers crossed, back in school, and I will see you Tuesday. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday the 20th of July, nearing midweek, scary stuff. Right, so today was a bit more of a relaxed day. We had transition afternoon, which was nice. They found out the names of their teachers. Ours are one of 2 years that are actually mixing, just because we thought that was best for the year. So we had kind of, it was only cancelled last night, so we had to do the PowerPoints about the teachers ourselves, as well as a get to know me flag and their name tags for their lockers, because they're quite lucky in that they have lockers, but it saves on like peg space and things like that. I've just been emptying folders today. My TA was really nice yesterday in that she sorted all of our loose papers into folders because we got a bit behind, and so the ones that were actually filed, we've been emptying them, and they will be taking them home. We also gave out today, which was really cute, and I need to show you, these medals that we bought and these certificates. Hang on. Also, do you like the outfit of the day? I really like it, so I'll hide that, but we made this really cute little certificate. It says, "Thank you for being a superstar this year. This certificate is awarded to name for being a kind and hard-working member of Otter Class. Have a fantastic time in year 2, and then lots of love, our names," and then a Dr. Seuss quote at the end. We changed the quote, so not the quote, we changed the compliment about them, so every single one would be different. And then we all got them, and these are just ones from children that were absent. These little medals, they're actually quite heavy, they're not plastic. And it says outstanding otters, and then the year, which I think is mega cute, and they were really happy about those. So now I'm just, like I said, I did the folders, just doing the last bits and bobs. I've started cleaning up my desk, but a lot of things they're needed for year 2, so they're kind of just there. Oh, I also need to show you what we did to promote British values today. I thought it was quite cool. So they managed to finish their marble jar, which means movie afternoon. So as we have been recently doing tallies in computing and in maths, I thought it would be really interesting to see if they could apply it to everyday objects. So they each have a lollipop stick with their name on it, and I thought, I brought in 4 films, and I thought, let's see, you know, let's let them vote, let's see if they can do the tally, and we'll see who's the deciding winner rather than an argument. So, okay, I've just recreated this because this was like at 10 AM, but guess which one we are going to watch, and I'm quite looking forward to it. So, hang on. We are watching Despicable Me 3, and actually, I know I just did it for you now, but they did manage to do the tally, so I was really quite impressed. So yeah, I thought that was quite cool, and obviously it promotes British values of democracy. So I took a quick picture, and I will put that as part of my part 2 teaching standard evidence. So lots of birds hit with that stone. Guys, my English, I swear, is getting worse as I age. Oh dear. I'm just going to, actually, do you know what? I think I might leave that. I'm gonna leave the role play sorting for another day. I'm in so late because obviously I wanted to film a little bit, and I had a handover as well, which I had to cut short because my team teachers had to talk as well. So yeah, that was interesting. That is pretty much the update for Tuesday. It's been a good day. Bit hectic. I mean, the heat is getting to us a lot now. I mean, the children are sweating just sitting there, but we live and learn, and I'm just taking every day as it comes because soon it will be my last, which I'm really sad about. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, it's Wednesday. I'm obviously back at home. I didn't update at school because, I don't know, after school it was a bit of a surprise. We weren't expecting it. So we had a staff meeting, and apparently the trust told our headmaster that there was like another assessment type of thing that we had to do on that target tracker. So we've had to do that for writing and the Puma and Pira test that we did. So yeah, that was just a bit unexpected, so we were doing that. And then I realised that there were 3 children that were absent. 2 of them I managed to catch up with, and for some reason those 3 I didn't. So I'm gonna have to give them assessments on the second to last day of the year. I'm gonna be popular. Oh gosh, I know. But we had a really fun maths lesson, so that was fine. In English, it was more art, to be honest. But they really enjoyed it. They had to create a creature that was a combination of 2 different creatures, and we used Ricky Gervais's Flanimal, I think it's called Flanimal, his book, to kind of give them inspiration, some ideas, and that was really funny. I mean, to be honest, there's been actually 90% of the day was too loud, but I know they're just having fun, and obviously I'm leaving the school afterwards and I will probably never see them again, so I'm just embracing the fun and letting them enjoy it. Obviously we did watch the Despicable Me. I managed to find some cups from another year group that I've washed and made sure they're fine, and then I filled it up with popcorn, so they were all sat there with their popcorn, and it was cute, it was relaxed. You know, it's like those moments that you enjoy the most with them, where they can just act like kids and you can enjoy them rather than having like the pressures of, oh, they need to, you know, get down and do work and this and that. So that was really nice. Our classroom is looking pretty empty. I was going to sort the role play, but then I realised they went in the role play and ruined the role play. So I was kind of glad that I didn't. So after school it was staff meeting, then we had, like I said, the target tracker. I also went to the year 2 teacher to update on a specific child who would have been too long to talk about yesterday. Just when, you know, went through her kind of academic and personal life and behaviour. So that was really good because, you know, some children you can just say, oh yeah, they're, you know, ARE, where they want to be, behaviour's great, you know, you can debrief them in 30 seconds, and some children need, you know, more talking about, more discussion, that's the word I mean, more discussion. So also to that, then I came back, had dinner. A lot of people are ending today, so if you did end on a Wednesday, then I wish you the best of holidays. You won't see this for a while, but I hope you have had a good start of your holiday. We're going till Friday, but I'm not actually sure what happens on Friday because we end at 1:15. So I don't know if we still have like that normal lunch break, or that I don't know about. I don't know the full ins and outs. But yes, I'm just going to relax a little bit with my sister upstairs. It's way too warm. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm absolutely boiling. So I'm just going to chill a little bit. Oh, do you want to see an outfit of the day? Before, I have been just embracing these summer dresses. So it's just this really nice kind of, is this an Aztec kind of tribal pattern thing? I don't know if you can see. I quite like it. It's got a string here. And I always feel weird about wearing kind of like strapless, but lots of other people wear. So I think I got away with it. Oh, I did also, I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but I did also have a cry yesterday in the classroom. I don't know if I said that. So it was transition, and one of the girls said, thankfully it was one-on-one, so it wasn't in front of the whole class, but one of them said, oh, you know, my TAs, and then me, are you coming with us next year? And I said, ex-TA is, but YTA and myself, we're not. And then she asked why, and you know, I said about the other TA, like, oh, she's going to do her teacher training, so that's really exciting. And then she said, what about you? And I was like, I don't know how to answer it. I said, oh, I'm going to teach somewhere else. And she said, another school. And you know, of course it will be another school, but I don't have a school right now, so I ended up having a little bit of a cry. And then afterwards, my eyes must have been red because I was trying to do an input, and they were like, have you been crying? Are you crying? But I don't know, it shows they care. I was just embarrassed, but I couldn't hold it back. I've been very emotional. So yeah, we'll see. I kind of feel like Friday is going to be half relief and yay summer, and then half, oh my goodness. But yeah, we will see. Anyway, that's the update, and have a good evening. And then when you have done the blue part of the French flag, what are you going to do next?
Red.
Oh, so we're going to leave this middle part white, aren't we? Are you drawing on white paper? Perfect. So that means you're going to skip to the last part of your French flag, and you're going to colour that in red, which is, what colour do you remember? Red in French is rouge. Rouge. Good. So then we've got in our French flag, bleu, blanc, et rouge. Excellent. So I received a really nice gift card from my parents, and I'm just writing a email, but obviously I only have the children's Microsoft Teams kind of email addresses, so I'm writing it as if it's to them, and I just started crying. I said, hello everyone, I wanted to say a quick email to thank you all for the very kind gift voucher. You have been such a pleasure to teach, and I'm sure you will all be amazing in year 2. Even in the short time I have known you, you have grown in maturity. In positive attitude and in your learning. I am extremely proud of you, and I hope you all have the brilliant summer that you deserve. I've put lots of love, but I don't know if I can write that. Oh, I'm such a wreck. I'm such a wreck. Hello everyone. I don't want to leave it on that awkward note that I'm not going to enjoy watching back when editing. But it's like nearly an hour later. I had a long cry, and then I've just calmed. I did some target tracker things, finished those assessments, because I'm the type of person that will like start something, pause it, and then resume. So I don't know, that's not the most productive thing, but never mind. So yeah, I was doing some tracker things, because then after marking those Puma and Pira, which are annoying, these few children that slipped through my radar because they were absent, and then we went into, not lockdown, we had to self-isolate, our bubble closed, and then I just completely forgot. So bless them, they had to do it today. I then had to put it on, sorry I'm still shaking, I don't know if you can see that. I then had to put it on tracker and then update it on the system as well. It's 20 to 6, so I'm about to go soon, but I wanted to just get some cathartic ripping going on. So there's these old books that I'm just going to take the labels off because there's so much paper left in them, so I'm just going to keep the whole wad and then just take the names off. Also, another outfit of the day, we've just got this like casual dress. It's got a bit rope here, but it's not very elasticy, so it doesn't make that much of a difference, but it's a nice length, it's summery, so yes, I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna head off because I'm hungry. Hello everyone, just me editing, and I realised I never actually told you what we did on the Thursday. So I told you for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't like change and I didn't want to stop the trend. So I'm going to tell you what we did on Thursday. So on Thursday we were meant to do computing after register and the normal stuff. But obviously it didn't go to plan because there was no Wi-Fi in the room and nothing would connect. So I used the teacher computer and we practiced on Purple Mash doing tallies and then turning them into pictograms, and pictograms then turning them into tallies. I let some of the kids have a go and they really enjoyed that. And then just to kind of fill the gap, we did a kind of drawing activity, and it was my boyfriend's family that introduced me to this, and I think it's absolutely hilarious for all ages. Basically you go into pairs and you have to, with your finger, just draw something on somebody's back, and that person needs to try and draw what they feel onto a piece of paper. And I modelled it and they were like, that's not what was drawn, you got it completely wrong, Miss Paris. I was like, yeah, but that's the fun. And I think they realised afterwards, because I could just hear loads of giggling at the random scribbles that were on children's learning. We also had our last worship assembly where we said goodbye to the Reverend because he was retiring. And then we had a kind of class portrait where I gave them the option of either drawing the whole class or them with a few friends or just them. And that's kind of where we introduced the word portrait because they didn't really know about it. And yeah, that was, those were the main like fun parts. But yeah, I just thought in case you were interested, I'll add it in, and I realised I didn't do the same for Friday, so you will see me in just a few seconds as well. Okay guys, it is Friday the 23rd of July. It is my last day. Everyone has said their goodbyes. I've cried a lot. Some children have cried, which is really sweet. And this is the final sweep of my classroom. We did do some changes, which you'll probably notice that I just never went over, but you know, comment if you notice them. So let's have a look. Got my desk, which is practically empty. Golden rules. Those I'm actually going to take off. I need to clean this, and I'll show you a hack for that in a minute. Whiteboard, that's still up. Everything else we have taken down, which is so depressing. All of the boards area, all of the books, the pencil cases, our lockers, which you never actually saw. The worship has gone. Maths and English has gone. Our role play has gone. It's just so sad. So sad. So I told you you'd see me again. On the Friday, we had a half day, so we ended at 1:15. We spent the morning kind of doing some fun kind of party games. We also did a memory, it was kind of like a memory jar, so we had a picture of you know, a jar, and then we had some little categories within it, so like favourite memory, funniest moment. A lot of them, bless them, in year 1, they just seem to have such short memories that all of their favourite things were from the past week. I don't think they've remembered anything from year 1. But yeah, bless them, that was cute. Then there was a leavers assembly, which was quite nice because both my TA and we were leaving, as well as some other members of staff, so the head kind of said a nice few words about us, and obviously as it was on Zoom, you know, it's all like mute, but we could hear some cheering down the corridor, which was really lovely. And then they also gave us a card from the whole school, which was nice as well. And then we had lunch, and then kind of the rest of the time we just had some calm let's explore, which is what we call play-based learning. I didn't want it to get too messy though, so I put 2 tables out with activities. I think I did 1 colouring table and then 1 kind of construction area, and then for the rest of the children I put a film on, because otherwise you've got the whole like floor full of things and the role play's a mess, and I just thought not for the last few minutes. So that was it. Now let's carry on with the video. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do before I leave, I'm going to clean this whiteboard. Now as you can see, it is full of like green and it's just really decoloured, and I learnt this being here actually. It is a lifesaver. So you just take, also outfit of the day, you take just anything, toilet roll, kitchen roll, whatever, put hand gel on it, just a little squirt, and you will see the magic. Are you ready? So it has to get worse before it can get better, but just look at that. Like, it takes ages and you have to keep reapplying, but just look. So that was before and that was after. It is literally crazy. So there's like the before, that's the example I just showed you, and this is the after. I've missed out on a few jobs, but I'm not going to do it now because it's already been over an hour since we left. Everyone's left, so I'm just gonna go. I've got some papers that I need to shred on my way out and a computer to hand in, which I'm trying to check that there's nothing important on it, and then that's me done. That is me done, everyone. So everyone, that is it. I am no longer in the classroom. I have summer to look forward to and exciting things to come for the future, I'm sure. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like and subscribe. I'm so close and I'm aiming for 3,000 subscribers, so help me get there. Again, thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and I will see you soon. Bye!